Oh my
Now,
God.
granted, all the other kids are back in school today. They have a 2 hour delay. My son's school, they lost power.
Oh,
Wow.
So because they lost power, he's out all week. But I'm like, okay, another day with the kid home. I'm like, happy spring break. And,
Hey,
he gets double spring break this year. So good for him.
man. That must be nice. Who here needs
Right?
snow days for yourself or rain
Yep.
days? I think in San Diego we had some rain days because we
Do you
don't.
remember when you were a kid, though? You're like, it's a snow day. Like,
oh yeah,
and you're so excited. Like, he's been, having a dance party every morning all week.
Oh
So,
man.
absolutely.
We'll live through that for sure. Hey, good morning, afternoon, evening, everybody. Great to see you. Give us a big wave if you can see us all right, or put a 5 in the chat if you're not on camera. Grateful to have you guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to our IPA call. IPA stands for Income Producing Activity. So on this call, we're going to give some announcements. We're going to give a lot of cool tips. And IPA means that you did something that led to a sale. You did something that led to an enrollment. So something that came into the system. There's nothing too big. There's nothing too small. It's all amazing because you make this call. So if you have one, we're going to start lining up. We're going to have Joanne Hewitt go up first in a bit. But raise your hand, go to the Zoom, just hit that raise hand button, and we'd love to have you there. Today, I'm also joined by our co-host, Lindsay Yoakum, and also Miss Amelia Harper. Amelia, how you feeling?
I'm burning up.
Who's on your new Advantage? We're just pumped about that. I know.
Burning up.
I know. And if you weren't in there, if you weren't at Destin, you're feeling major FOMO. Everyone's like, how do I get? Like, oh my gosh, you can't yet. Almost. It's getting there. You started yesterday. Awesome. So it's going to be super, super good. Couple of announcements I want to start with to get us oriented. What's our goal? Well, we have launched a major initiative in this organization. Yesterday, who here was on? I did a mastermind call yesterday. If you were on that, put a 1 in the comments below. Usually it's directors and above, but we opened up that call for anybody that committed to the Punta Cana incentive. I mean, it sounds like, Lindsay, you're already imagining warm weather and stuff like that. So we got to come here. Yeah. What?
yes, I can't wait. Who's excited about this? If you guys are excited, everyone that we have talked to is just like, I cannot wait. I am so excited. I can't stand it. I cannot wait to be there. You guys, this is going to be the most incredible trip. And I also have to say, James, really quick, I started the Advantage on Monday
Oh.
and I am down 4 pounds. I
Dang.
haven't posted it anywhere yet, but I started it Monday, and I was like, I don't know, I don't really like feel anything yet, right? Like
Right.
some people were talking about like feeling kind of this warm feeling. I will tell you guys, any thermogenic that I take, I don't want to feel anything. Like I don't
Yeah.
like ones that I've taken before in the past because you guys know I've tried everything there is out there. I don't like the way they make me feel. Okay. So I waited till I got home from Destin to take it because I wanted to make sure that I was in my home just with if I felt funny. Any ones that I've taken in the past have made my heart race. I
Mm,
feel nothing with this.
wow.
Absolutely nothing. And I'm down 4 pounds. So yay.
Wow.
Okay, so I'm sorry to interrupt. I was just going to ask that because I have been taking it since we got it, and I was just curious that if you didn't feel anything, does that mean it's not working? So that was actually my question. Thank you for
Yay, Erica.
telling me that.
No, that
It's so
doesn't
great.
mean it means it's an amazing product. So we're really blessed. Yay! I know.
Wow. Congrats. Amelia, you said you're down 3 pounds.
3 pounds, y'all. I had to I even bought a second scale just to verify scaling. Okay.
Wow.
Just to make sure I'm not like crazy. 3 pounds, 220 and now 225
Wow.
since Destin.
Dang. Oh my
The
God.
Punta Cana, y'all.
Getting ready.
Let me
Yes.
tell you. It's
And
gonna
I
be
see in the chat, Pat is down 3 pounds. Dave is down 4 pounds. Danielle is down 3 pounds. Oh my gosh, Sunny's 3 pounds. And I see that Donna is down 9.2 pounds. Dang. Wow. Okay. Well, I think we got a good product here. So I know everyone that doesn't have it, you're like, "Ah." Just wait and stay tuned for it. It's coming very, very soon, So congratulations on that. Wow. All right. We got some pretty cool stuff. Um, so we shared on the call yesterday as we are going into this whole Punta Cana trip, because all roads lead there. This challenge, this initiative will set up your business. It's like our bodies are burning from the advantage. This will burn up your business in a storm. I know you like that, right, Lindsay? Yeah, it's going to explode it. It's going to be on fire. Your team's going to be on fire. And we just ask you to do this. Like, trust us. Now it's a big ask. And we're like, who are you guys to trust? We've all, like Lindsay, Amelia, myself, so many of the leaders here, we've done this type of business for a long time. We've done hundreds of millions of dollars of sales collectively in this business together. So when the leaders come together and we've said, and we like, this is it. And corporate, they're watching this like a hawk. I'm telling you, trust that this will work and blow up your business. And we're just going to have a lot of fun behind it and learn through the do. But the biggest thing is to commit to this. So we have a form on this Punta Cana trip that you can read through the qualifiers. And I'm telling you, it is where everyone can do it. Even if you're brand new, never did this before, don't disqualify yourself. You can do it. You can make it. And it's going to be so much fun. But read that. And an important thing is we have a commitment form. So when you open up this commitment form, we just want some information. But specifically to lock in your spot, we're asking for a non-refundable $50 deposit. We'll apply that to your actual trip itself too. Why? So we all got some skin in the game, right? It's going to be a lot of fun. It's something that we're funding ourselves. So we're going to come together on this. But the cool part is once you're in that and you put down your deposit, we have a chat room just for you because we are committed to every single person that's committing to this. We're going to win this together. All right. Guys, we have over 30 people I saw that already committed and we just launched this. Like, wow. Okay.
We're going to have to get more rooms. I'm excited about
that.
I
was thinking that. I was like, I hope they have enough rooms because, y'all, this trip.
That's a good thing.
This is going to be amazing. Everyone's fired up. Everyone's excited. So commit, guys. I mean, I talked about it on my BOC yesterday. Commitment is not just words. You do the thing, take the action, put yourself in. Once you lock yourself in, your brain, everything will fall in line and you will achieve it. So
100%.
Yes, absolutely. And I want to share a little secret. So when I was backstage with Dan Colley at Destin, he said that the entire corporate team had a 6-hour meeting about this right here.
Wow.
So they are watching every single thing with this. It tells us that they are really excited about it, right? Corporate teams don't have 6-hour meetings unless they're really excited about something. And it just means that this really is the direction that they're looking at. And so when we blow the roof, I'm not going to say if, I know we will. So when we blow the roof off of this, they're going to be really, really excited. And I think we're going to be, again, being the beta test team, right? We're really going to be able to walk into Dallas with some exciting things to share. So I am beyond excited about this. And I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you so much. The leaders right here, this group, you guys are the pioneers. It's really exciting to be the pioneers of something and to be the ones going, hey, we were there. We were the first to do it. And look what happened. You're going to get to look back and see your organizations, your teams, your lives. I watched people that were the pioneers of something like this in my first company, their entire lives changed forever, their futures, their families' futures, generations to come. This is legacy stuff here. So we're super excited about it. And thank you guys for being a part of this. It's really, really not something that we take lightly. So we love you and thank you for running with this.
100%, everybody. So this is pulling together. And we've unlocked and we shared this visual as well too. We got a blueprint, guys, because as you play with these, not only are you going to win and earn the trips, but we have a whole 6-figure blueprint. Like, no joke. And guys, we did this last year as we launched this, and we've seen multiple people hit the 6-figure level. But you know what's great? There wasn't even a trip. So can you imagine we now add in a big driver like a trip with everything that's putting together? We're going to 10x all those different types of things. Kathy, my Venmo account is on the Canva explanation when you take a look at this form. So you can go through that. So, actually, it's on the commitment form. So when you're in the commitment form, you can look at the Venmo there, and then you can commit there as well too. All right. So get on board, and then from there, you want to think. Here's the challenge to you. If you're already on there, then think, who in my team needs to be there? You know what one of my big IPAs today is going to be? I'm looking at my entire business today. I'm looking at my entire tree. I'm going through every single line. I'm going to be locating who are the people that I'm going to get to Punta Cana with us. So I'm going to be reaching out to a bunch of people, and we're going to drive this like crazy on Lindsay. Yes, we're going to need a lot more rooms for sure. All right. So it's going to be a lot of fun on that. Cindy, do you have a question on this, or do you have an IPA? Both are awesome. You're not on mute. There you
Are
go.
you talking to me? I never know
I
if you're
am
talking
talking
to
to
me.
you. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you guys, I was just, I was so bummed that I didn't get to go do the dinner. And so and I have both actually. And I was like, I am doing the do. I'm getting up an hour early. I am going through and I'm doing the 10 people first. And y'all, I have two people signing up tomorrow as brand partners. I cannot believe this. They both want to do the business. In fact, this one girl, she is so excited. She's like, Cindy, you need to get on TikTok. Are you on TikTok? I'm like, no, I don't know how to do that. She goes, oh, I'll show you. I got you. I mean, she is so excited. And I am beyond amazed. And I have all these customers coming in. My question is that, like, I have customers that are coming in, like, and I'm handing them product.
Mm-hmm.
Is that counting as my 10, or how can I do that?
Mm-hmm.
Um, and make sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, super. So I just didn't know if that worked, but I'm doing this. I mean, I went to Justin and I said, God, show me a plan. If this is what I'm supposed to do and give up my ministry, let me know. And I just kept getting all these signs and just meeting you and Cindy and Lindsay. I'm on fire, you guys. I'm just like I'm at my job and I'm like, I just gotta get going. So, and there's this girl reached out to me from Louisiana. So I have a Louisiana lake that I'm getting ready to go for. She's excited. She wants to know more, so I'm calling her tonight. I mean, I have so much to do. It's crazy. I mean, Louisiana is going to open up for me. I'm beyond amazed. And then I'm going to get this Wichita leg going, and it's just wow. I can't wait. And I'm ready to have another trip to see everybody. I want to give everyone a hug. I miss you
Yeah.
guys.
We
Congrats.
love you, Cindy. You are so incredible. You are on fire. So I have a quick question for you. You were talking about the 10. Do you mean the 10 on your tracker? Or are you talking about the 10 and 2? What were you referring to?
Yeah, so I was talking to Donna and she goes, just do 10 and 2, 10 and 2, and
Yeah,
just
okay.
repeat,
10
repeat.
customers. Yep.
And so I've
So
already
10
bought that
customers.
product. Right, 10 customers, not the 10 brand. I mean, I know that.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I'm just like, okay, well, do I count these? Because I've already bought the product and then they're just coming in. But I got someone else, she called me. She goes, hey, I'm done with my drops. Do you have some more so I can give? And so I gave them to her last night
Mhm.
and everything. So, and I've got two people that's going to have advantage today, picking up on that. And this girl, I'm like, okay, I mean, she's pretty heavy. I go, you need to get on Renew and on a probiotic because that's what Kim Gray told me. And so anyway, I'm going to just make her go to my site and do it. But I have 707 PV left to be director. I'm
Come
getting that
on.
on Friday.
Yes. It's happening. It is done. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. That was a lot of IPAs, Cindy. That was like a whole call of IPAs. You are absolutely crushing it. Oh my gosh, we are so excited for you. And again, it's your energy, it's your excitement. Of course, people want to be a part of what you're doing. Look at how excited you are. You just exude this joy and you're like, this is so much fun, right? We all want to be a part of that. So we just love you. I can't wait for the next trip to hug you. I know you're going to be at all the masterminds, all the things, because you are just exploding. So congratulations, Cindy. I see lots of hands up. So
Thank you. Okay.
James, will
Thank
you
you.
bring up that sheet again really quick?
Yeah.
The roadmap. I
Yep.
just want to say, you guys, it's really important if you have not seen this yet, that you really take some time to look through this. This right here is going to take us, no doubt, 100% in my mind, with what we have going on, to $1 billion and beyond. This is the roadmap. I am so excited about this right here because this is, if you do this, you get this. All right. It's really important. We haven't had this roadmap so dialed in since I've been here, right? This is the piece of paper, the one pager that every single person you're talking to, they say to you, hey, let's say I asked Cindy, what is it that, that would be so incredible in your life? What is it that you and your family would need to really, really impact your life in a significant way? And you tell me, Lindsay, I need an extra $2,000 a month. Boom, I'm sending this. Cindy, here's the thing. This is our roadmap to get you to $2,000 a month. This is very doable. All right. Our first step is we're going to get your product for free, right? That first one. And then we're going to move our way up to making sure that you get to director to get $2,000 a month. Does that sound like something you want to do? Guys, this right here is it. I recruited somebody yesterday with that. I have 2 more people coming in today with that. A leader that I've been talking to for a while, that's been looking at our company for a while, I sent this to. This is what he was looking for. All right. We have it. You guys, this tool right here is gold. Do not pass over this tool. Everyone should have this in your back pocket to send to every single person you're talking to. It's really crucial. James did a beautiful job putting this together. James or Becky, both. James, was it you? Was it Becky?
Both of us.
Both. They're so good at this. They're so good at this. So we love you for doing this. This is going to change the game for all of us because it puts trips and income together. It is what is in it for you. What's in it for the person you're talking to? This is what they want to know. Can I make money? Can I have fun? It's all in one. So, yay! I'm really excited about it. Okay, I will be quiet now.
No worries. Love it. Cindy, congratulations. I love the fire. That's why events are so powerful, because they just get you like that. Who here knows that energy is caught, not taught, right? So that's why you got to get to these. So quick plug, is anyone around Alabama, like around that area? There is an event happening in just 2 weeks. So you got Coach Palmer, you got Katie Holt Larson, our president, you got Dan Colley, you got Kim Gray Summer. Like, if you or your teammates are within driving distance, 4 or 6 hours, something like that, I'd highly encourage you, go to this event, because it's going to feel like what we just were at. And it's an opportunity for you to drive. If anyone does have anyone in mind, by the way, put a me in the comments. I'm just curious. Yeah, Sunny, 10 hours, not that far. I know. So Shalia, you're right. Yeah. So if you know people, drive them to this, take advantage of this. It's going to be a huge, huge opportunity. All right. Also, I do want to talk about, we're going to make available, there is a full throttle February that's going on. And Coach Palmer put together this cool board. It's going to be in all of our boards as well, too, where you can earn up to $6,000 this month, guys, if you play the game. If you're on 12 ultimates with the extra bonuses, new volume bonus, everything, it's almost $6,000. Could do a lot. So in here, we have a cool recognition flyer, and we also have a PDF that's on here. So how do you start sparking 3 and free and ultimate and manager and director and all these things this month? Take advantage of this and aim to get these done. I would aim to, the maximum promotion you can do is 12. and you can have a really cool epic flyer that's on this as well too. So grab this. Many of you already have. Who here, by the way, has already enrolled at least one brand partner since Saturday? Put a one in the comments if you did, right? Eric did. So many of us did. So if you did, start getting these flyers up, post them everywhere, make them for your teammates, start making this a huge, huge buzz. People want to be around people that are just on fire like crazy. So this is a cool opportunity where you can earn more, but really you can showcase every time. You know, when I look at these flyers, I see 12 opportunities to have a bullet, so to speak, into my market. And it's like, boom, like it's a flare, boom, boom, boom. Can you imagine Charmaine Cross enrolled 12 people and her people just watching her? They did it once, did it 3 times, did it 6 times. It's like, oh my gosh, this person's hair is on fire. I need to go around and do what it is that she's doing. All right. So we have that right there. Amelia, Lindsay, any notes on that itself? Cool. All right. Sounds good. So stay tuned for that. And other than that, I think I got, one last announcement as well too. All of these replays I was talking about on the call yesterday. Who here would like, you love these calls and all the calls that we do, but you kind of get lost in where to find them and stuff sometimes, right? It's like, where do we go? So we have officially upgraded and updated we have a YouTube channel, and officially we have a Champions Network YouTube channel now. So all of our IPA calls are going to be on there. All of our academies are going to be on there. And then the partner organizations, Warrior Movement Revolution, and all the organizations coming in the future, we'll continue to house things on here, but you can go in here. It's automatically here with Academy, IPA calls, comp plan stuff, and then team specific things as well too. So you can use that, share that, have that opportunity and everything. Okay, cool. Lots of things. I'm going to go to Joanne first because she did have her hand up yesterday. And where are you, Joanne? I'm going to find you real quick. There you are. Can you mute yourself, Joanne?
Yep, I just did.
All right. Awesome. Joanne.
Good
Hello.
morning.
Good
Okay,
morning.
I met this person online. She actually answered, she put a thumbs up on one of my stories. And Lindsay had said, gave us this really cool script to answer when they put this, when they make any kind of comment. So I did. And she and I just started talking. She said, and I told her, I said, well, are you just supporting or do you want more information?
So repeat that script one more time, Joanne.
Are you just supporting or would you like more information? So she said, well, give me more. Do you take the product? And I told her yes. And I invited her to the Wellness 360. And I told her, I said, just look up my name. You'll see my story on there. And she did. She came back and she says, listen, you started walking again. And I said, yes. So we got into this whole conversation. She told me that her mom had just had a stroke. And I told her, and she wanted to know if there was anything for that. I told her we don't diagnose, but this is what I took to start walking. And I told her what I took. I told her the limu and the noni, the limu, and the optimals. And so she said, well, I think she should try that. So I said, well, listen, here's my website because Lindsay and Sydney said, send the website. I said, here's my website. Tell me, what else you need. Then she said, well, what else should I take? So I introduced her to Diane. And Diane talked to her and she ended up adding some more things to it. So I do have this customer and she's coming to the call tonight. So that's it.
Wow. How much did she order then? Points or dollars?
Ordered her whole thing was 197.
Nice.
So she ended up ordering the optimals, the limu, the noni, and the omega Q.
Wow. You made at least 50 to $100 off of that sale.
Yes.
Congratulations. Nice. Wow. Lindsay. You're on mute right now.
Oh my gosh. I love it. It's so amazing. It's one of my favorite things to do. Hey, thank you so much for your love on my story. Are you just supporting or would you like some more information? That's it. It's so important to say that. And look what happened, right? It goes back to just creating those conversations that connect. hearing them out, listening to their story, right? Tell me more about you. What is it that you need? What can I do for you to support you, right? It's so important. And Joanne, you got a huge sale out of that. More importantly, you're going to bless this woman in so many ways, right? This is going to help her truly save her life, it sounds like. So I'm just so excited for you. Again, every time you are on here, Joanne, you inspire all of us to go and do more. I hear you. I'm like, I'm not doing enough. I got to be like Joanne. So you're amazing. I absolutely love it. Congratulations.
Rats. Amelia, what notes did you take from there? Oh, let me ask it. There you
go. All right. Thank you. So, oh my gosh, Joanne, that's such an incredible IPA. And something I took away from that is you took the time to check. How many of us can agree that we let a lot of our potential prospects or customers just go right out the door? You do the work and then you don't check, right? So I have a question for you, Joanne. When did you decide to go and check on the story? Like, do you set a time? Do you just do it in the morning? Or is it just when you remember? Like, what are some tips on how you go back and check?
I check my stories every day. Every single day I check to see, and I got this from Pam. I have a notebook and I write down every name that comes on my story. And if it's a new name, I go right there and I send that. I have that blurb where I just copy and paste it.
That's
So
beautiful.
every day I do that.
That's beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. And that's literally that's money takeaway right there.
Yep.
You know, because you can do all the activities, but if you're not checking your work and checking what, you know, the action that you're putting out, the IPA, and you're not going back, you would have not gotten that customer. So thank you so much for that.
Yep. And then you brought in Diane, third party.
That's it. I wrote
That's
that down
key.
too.
Then you brought in a third party to not only back you up, but I can guarantee Diane helped more of that sale, right? She really probably took it up and said, hey, like there are a few other things that I would recommend and suggest as well. Joanne, how did you bring Diane in?
Told her that I said, I'm not the expert in this, but I do. Your mom had a stroke. I have a lady that one of the nurses on our wellness council, she had a stroke and she's doing wonderful. So do you mind if I add her to the call?
I love it. Gold.
That is gold.
$1 million nuggets.
There it is. Congratulations, Joanne. Thanks for sharing and inspiring us all. So think, who's a story you know that is going through something similar as what your prospect's going through? Connect them. All right. Next up, I got Mr. Cha Cha, Eric, and winner of the Body Balance Challenge. What's up?
Good morning, everybody. I am so full. My cup is overflowing, and I've got several things to tell you about. So, you know, still working in the salon full time. I had to go to the beauty supply store yesterday. The day before, I did my first live, and I didn't throw up. I didn't die, and here we went on. So day two, I did my second one. And I don't know if you saw it yesterday or not, but I went to the beauty supply store to get products. And while I was in there, one of the women saw that I had on my Skinny Drops hat. And I'm always skeptical or not sure if I should wear the hat because I'm not where I want to be yet. I'm not to my goal, you know. And so I went ahead and I said, I'm going to put it on. And I took 2 or 3 boxes and I put them in the car with me yesterday. And so while I was in the store, one of the women said, what is this Skinny Drops? And I said, the other woman, there was 2 employees. The other woman said, oh, well, that's what my husband said he wanted. He just said last night he wanted to try that. So anyway, I said, well, I've got them in the car. If you'd like to see them, I can go get them. And she says, well, how much of a deal are you going to give us? And I said, I'll tell you what, if both of you get on them, you can have them for $150 a piece. So they both got on them. So I left there and came home and I was doing some follow-up. And Joanne and Amelia, what you were talking about as far as follow-up, you know, the fortunes in the follow-up. I had a customer that has bought drops, I guess it was back in November, face-to-face in the salon. She never responded to my texts. She never responded to my calls. I was trying to see how are your results. She came back a second time and bought another bottle. And I asked her, how's it? She says, good. You know, it's very vague. So yesterday I saw that she was online in my stories, and I went back and I said, "So, are you ready to save some money on these products?" She said, "Yes. As a matter of fact, I need to place a very large order. What would be the very best way to go about doing this?" So she signed up as a brand partner and placed over almost a $600 order. So that was really cool. But another thing, the lives, it is exposing me to people all over the place, guys. Do your live videos, because where your regular post, you might get 20, 50, 100 likes. It has gone what I would consider viral. When I can have a post that goes 2,000 views in less than 24 hours, it was pretty cool. But one thing that I did, I think this may be a hack. You can try it and see, but it's working for me. Go to my story and look. And what I did was I took a picture of my band and I just put an arrow and said scan here. For some reason, Facebook is not seeing that and shadow banning it like they would a website. So I've gotten, I can't tell you how many hits just off of that in the last 24 hours. So last night we've had a band of storms that has gone through here. And so I was up most of the night. And of course, I'm playing online. I started joining groups online. Just this morning alone, there were like 13 groups that approved my post that I was shocked because it's totally selling. It's about a product. Anyway, one of them was a hairdressers group in New York that they added me, went ahead and posted it, and it was just 965,000 people in that one group. So the groups, guys, if you want massive action, massive results, go to massive groups. Get in there. And I guess that's it.
Lindsay, I'll go to you first.
I don't even know what to say. I'm like, what? Who are you? Like, are you? You're AI. You're Chat GPT, Eric. Oh my gosh, amazing, absolutely incredible. He's like, oh, I just enrolled somebody 600 points, no big deal. Yeah, like, what are we gonna do today? Blow the roof off this thing. I mean, you really are, Eric. You bring us so much joy in so many ways. It's just so fun to watch you in your element and just explode. It really is. And it is why you continue to have success every single day. Like, we never know what we're going to hear the next day, because it's like, can he really top this? Like, I mean, that was so many golden nuggets. The groups thing, like, crazy. And again, when people, if you're ever, and I've done this, so, but if, do you ever feel like, I don't even know who to talk to, right? Like, I don't even know where the people are. Guys, they're everywhere. They are literally everywhere. Social media is exploding with people. You just got to go get them, right? And Eric, you are such an example of that, going into these groups. If you ever feel like, I feel like I've tapped out my network, right? Go live or go into these groups. Start adding people to your network, guys. They're literally everywhere. So those are golden nuggets right there. If you ever feel, and I actually don't even like to say this word out loud, but I'll say it here, stuck. I don't like to say that word, right? Because whatever we say, we think about. Amelia talks about that a lot. It's like, what's in here, what comes out of here, it's what you bring to yourself, right? So be careful what you say. But they're everywhere. And Eric, you show us every single day on this call how you find them, how you're connecting with them. And it's so incredibly valuable for those that are on this call, because we can really all go, right? Not all of us are a hairdresser. So go really find what are you? What do you do? Are you a stay-at-home mom? Are you somebody that loves, knitting? Are you somebody that loves horses? Or you said there's so many different things those are your people. Those are the groups you want to go get in and be a part of. So Eric, just huge tips. Thank you so much. You're amazing. You really are.
I'm having a ball. I'm just having a ball. So
you're
That's
amazing.
the
we're just
key.
going to the top.
Yes,
Eric,
we
do you
are.
mind sharing your posts you made in the groups?
I was gonna say, share
Yeah.
your post,
Okay.
Eric. Let's see what you posted.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will.
Put in the partners groups. Amelia,
And
what'd you take? Yeah.
Eric, like you, I don't know. When I met you at Destin, I was like, there he is. Like we bonded. Like, that's my brother right there.
Right.
Like you encouraged me so much. And when I saw your live, I just went live. I'm going to go live. I just pressed my button. If you're delaying, just do it. Just do it. And another takeaway is you're wearing your brand. How many of us are walking around wearing Nike and all of this stuff? You know, I didn't really take seriously how important it was to wear your brand. You know, the skinny drop buttons, I'm like, I'm not putting no buttons on my shirt. I forget about it. You know, the hat. I mean, Eric wore a hat that talks about skinny drops. Okay, that's a man right there. All right. But look what that did. So are you wearing your brand? You know, honestly, that just opened the door for conversations. And the group thing is gold, guys. Dana and I just got an ultimate order from a group, from a random person that says, "Oh, I'm looking for Noni." And he's like, "Here I am." And it went from Noni to everything else. So what you just shared about the group thing is everything. We should never, ever run out of people. This is Earth, okay? It's humans. All right. So thank you so much for sharing that. Amazing.
Love it. Congrats, Eric. Awesome. Miss Pam, you are up next. Hello.
Hi there. I am so excited to share how this program actually works. One thing we tell is we plant seeds in one season and then we go back to another. I have been talking to someone since July 22nd, 2023 about the drops. And every other, and she's very much interested. She answers my calls, and then there's huge gaps. And all I do is keep loving her. And I want to say a special shout out to Sandy, Sandra Hayes, because what you guys talked about yesterday about how she just loves on people. I have been loving on this lady since July. And I have sent her numerous. She keeps telling me I want to order. But yesterday I did something different. I asked her, I figured out after all the love and support on her page and finding out what she wanted. Anyway, I found out the real issue is she doesn't have money and she's got some stuff going on in her life. And for the first time in my life, I said to her, well, do you know we have PayPal and you can make it in 4 payments? And she's like, oh my God, that's the answer. Yes, send me the link again. I sent it to her. She still didn't order. I've sent her the link 6 times and she hasn't never ordered. And yesterday she finally said, send me the link again and send it to my work. And I did. And she signed up. I am so excited. It was like something like a flood that just needed to be released. Like I haven't had a brand partner all flipping year. Okay. But this was the door, because now when people say they don't have money, it's like, hey, no worries. Do you know we can help? And I have another one signing up today. So huge. That's all I want to say. Thank you for allowing me to share.
So good. Persistence wears down resistance. Does anyone else feel like
gosh.
that? You have a lot of seeds you're planting and the floodgates haven't come.
Yeah.
Guys, work always works.
Yeah.
And these seasons always work. And especially if you feel like you're in a longer season, I love your expectancy, Pam, because that's exactly what's going to happen. Is all these things that you've been doing, all of a sudden you see the seed just pop up over ground, and then it's just like bamboo. It's going to shoot up like crazy. It's going to explode like crazy. But what I take notes on is your attitude during the whole process and your patience through it. Most of us would have stopped a year ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why you're crushing it. And that's why you're leading an amazing chart. So congratulations there, Lindsay.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that too. Pam, you continuing to go, like what an inspiration for every single person on this call. Again, Pam, how long have you been with these products?
8 years.
8 years.
Yeah.
And you keep going and you keep sharing and you're going to bless this woman's life so much. I was that woman that didn't have any money to get started. And it took me a long time. But I didn't know what I didn't know. She doesn't know what she doesn't know she can get a discount. She doesn't know that she could get her product for free. Right?
Yeah.
So it's our job to keep going and put these things out there and tell people, hey, did you know that you can get your products at a discount or even for free? Did you know that you could use PayPal? I will help you, because it's my goal to make sure that I take care of you and get you in the best health of your life, right? When we do that, and keep going, we change people's lives. So Pam, congratulations. I don't want to talk too much because I see Lisa on here.
Wait. Can I say one more really
Yeah,
quick
yeah.
thing? What you guys have done for this trip is phenomenal. I've done I've done the 10 and 3. I've done all this. I have not moved in office senior officer. It'll be 4 years this coming August, and it just hurts my heart to see that I can't move forward and people on my team aren't moving forward. But this trip that you guys are planning for us, my teammates want to come. My teammates are registering for this. This is the one thing that if we look at where we, the doing it 3 times and we can move forward, I have so much hope in my heart right now. I hope you guys can know that this is what's going to make a huge difference when other things didn't work necessarily for me or for us. So I just want to give a huge thank you, guys. I love you.
I love you so much, Pam. This is the leverage that we all can use to grow our businesses. This is what this is why they are so excited about us doing this as a team and watching this, because Pam, you said it right there. Like, this is what is needed to move it forward. And thank you, Pam. Thank you for continuing to move forward, for continuing to stick and stay and be here and know that this is the way for people. We honor you. It really is why our hearts are so convicted that this is it. And we have never been so certain. So I love you. Thank you. And I can't wait to watch your business soar. You are going to chairperson with this, and I love you. And I can't wait. I'll be the first person front and center watching you cross that stage. Okay, Lisa.
Congrats, Pam. Let me bring up Lisa here. Hello. We'll have Lisa last. Roxy first thing tomorrow.
Good morning. Thank you. So my IPA is not technically an IPA, but it is preparing yourself so that you never have a break in those IPAs. I was doing the IPA call every day, and then some life happened and I wasn't prepared for that. And yesterday, Amelia talked about identifying your obstacles and eating your obstacles like a cracker. And that rang so loud in my ears because I didn't have a plan for when there's a bump in the road. And I'm working on that now and getting back on the road. But those 2 points yesterday were so critical because you won't be able to do an IPA if you don't have a plan for when life happens. So learn from me that you must identify the obstacles. There's going to be some you know about. Those are real easy to get around. All of mine were unplanned. And I was just like a deer in headlights, and I stopped dead in my tracks. And so anyway, I'm just saying, be prepared for your obstacles and dadgummit, eat them like they're a cracker.
Super proud of you. Come on.
Oh my gosh. Y'all not gonna make me cry on these calls. That's amazing. Thank you. I'm so happy to, please, guys. This is real life here. We're real people with real lives, and we're trying to make a difference in our lives. And I'm so proud of you, Lisa. So proud of you.
Super proud. So on our boards, one of the big things is personal development every single day. And we do have the Breakfast of Champions call, 15 minutes. I'm going to be doing mine. Amelia's, if you missed hers, grab the replays and putting them in the chats. Every single one is just filled with gold because we all need to grow. We all need to get to the next level. So thank you for that. Congratulations. I'm plugging in there. Lindsay, did you have a note there?
Lisa, I love you. I'm so happy to see your face on here. I want you all to know, and maybe somebody's listening to this on the replay, or maybe somebody's listening to this, they're watching live stream and they don't want to put their face on here because life has happened and they're nervous to come back on here with us. We want you to know that our arms are wide open. You are welcome here, no matter what happens in your life, no matter what goes on. Just like Amelia said, we are real people with real lives. All going through the things. And if we don't have each other, who do we have, right? So you have to know that we are here for one another. This is family, this is community, no matter what happens in your life. And you are always, always welcome here. So, Lisa, I just want to say that we love you. We're praying for you. And we are so, so excited to see your face here because you are our family. So, so happy you're here.
So love you. Congratulations, guys. So last announcement, and then I'll pray us out here, is tonight we are unveiling for the first time ever an updated Drop Talk presentation. We have Eric Minter, Shauna Carroll, amazing superstars. I'm going to be revealing a format. This is prospect facing. So use today as an opportunity to go through every single person that, like Joanne, wrote down on your list. Go through your stories, go through your posts, go to anyone that's ever rose their hand, your pin post, and be like, guys, we have the opportunity to hear from some people that had amazing success in this program. Live call tonight. It's this same link that you're on right here, this same password as well too. Drive this like crazy tonight, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. It'll be in our prospect groups and everything too. And it's going to be a ton of fun. We're also going to upgrade people to partners.
Please
Lindsay.
don't put the password out publicly.
Yes.
Keep the password private.
Yes. Please. 100%. Unless you like interesting shows. So we'll not have that, right? So take advantage of that. This is all in the prospect groups, Paula, if you want to grab that flyer specifically. All right. On that, I have BOC in just 10 minutes or so, but let me close this out with prayer. And let's have a good time. But hey, dear Father, just so thankful for every single champion that's here today. We see the fruit that's coming and I see it multiplying. You've promised 100-fold blessing, and I see that happening already in every single person's life today. I believe the word you gave me today was that the harvest is plenty, but the laborers are few. So send more laborers, send more partners, send people that have been praying for an opportunity just like this to every single champion that's on this line today, because they've rose their hand and they're obedient, they're willing to serve. So open up those floodgates today and have a supernatural increase. I see people hitting 12 enrollments this month with this February full throttle challenge that they never thought they could even enroll a partner before. But because of the soul that you put right here, and because of this collaboration, and you command a blessing where there is unity, miracles, signs, and wonders are following this. And we just thank you. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. And guys, feel free to mute yourself. Talk soon.